Good morning, everyone. How are you guys all doing? This is your host, Kay, from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping back in. Hello, and welcome to our channel if you're new. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Help us keep growing our channel, please. Anyway, we have a bit of an early morning today. Mostly because I couldn't sleep because everyone got up and left. How fun, right? Anywho, let me go ahead and get set up here and we will get started. Also, a brief reminder, if you guys are interested in joining our giveaway for High on Life, that one ends later this evening, I think. Make sure to enter, and also check out our hashtag Lunarlight Vault. We have plenty of more giveaways as well. Let's go ahead and jump in. It's almost the end of fall. Oh man. It feels way too early this morning. I feel like I'm barely awake. But we'll get through it. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm normally awake earlier than this, though. Sometimes as early as 7 or 8 in the morning. Even worse, sometimes by 6. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I really need some coffee. Probably a second cup of coffee because I just had one earlier. Oh man, I am out of it. Alright. As far as our goodies go, I think we're doing just alright. Let's go have a look around our farm. That can wait. We'll come back later. In terms of progress for our Platinum Trophy, we are doing very well. I think we're getting close to turning a page on all of the character relationships. For example, we are very much near to having at least 20 characters with 5 hearts. Give or take a few. We're probably still going to have to befriend around 3 more characters, or 4 more characters to get their hearts up to 10. That's fine. Alright, so this is looking terrible. This is why you do not want to go overboard on planting your trees. Otherwise, you'll just get a whole bunch of bushes, and bushes do not grow. We still have plenty in the grove. Eventually, we'll get more seeds dropped off, and then we'll replant. Yay, free money. I probably should work on improving these trees, but you know what? They're already big. They're already producing. I don't really see any reason to have to regrow them. I do have to make sure this part is clear. Let's realign everything here. "10 a.m. is not typically an hour that I like to go live with my gameplay streams, mostly because I'm like really out of it and we only have so much time until lunch. I usually like going live like later in the afternoon when we don't have so much on our table to do. But I hope you guys are up for this. There we go. Maybe I should see about making those extra sprinklers. Alright, plenty of coffee. Ah, come on. How could we already be out of room? Maybe we should throw down another box over there on that side. Just so we have some extra room. Alright, let's toss all that over here. The cauliflower, I don't know what we're going to do with. Looking good. I love how we have so many items to get rid of. There we go. At least the money is flowing. Got to keep all that money flowing in. Especially with winter coming up. How's it that you guys did not produce any milk? Alright. Now that we have that bigger barn, let me go pick up a pig. Alright, let's head over to Marnie. Surely she should be home today, right? It's Saturday. Alright, Marnie. I need me a pig. I guess this is the rabbit. Not enough money? Oh, never mind. We're down around 1,000 G, so I guess we'll pick that up the next day. That's a shame. We don't have enough. Not after all of our construction. I know we might not need the field for the next season, but we'll just keep it up. Alrighty. Never mind, I guess we should make these egg dishes. Do we need this? Not really. Tortillas, I think we made those before. That's good enough for now. Whoops, hang on. Let me store some coffee beans away. We'll get to making triple shot espresso later. Alright, good enough. Let's go down into the mines and go do some smashing and killing. Seeing as how we need to... Yeah, we need to grab that burglar ring. Let me go see about my list. It's just a pleasant and peaceful Saturday morning. Well, it's Friday right now, but potato, potato. Give me all of that extra wood. You know, I've read that if you really want to, you can probably place some kegs around on this path. Oh, hey. What you doing, Willie? Hi there. It's odd, I'm not sure what causes Boulder to disappear. The stream is flowing from deep within the mountain. Hey, do you see that glistening in the water? Yes, that's quality ore. The flow of water must be carrying it out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? Gold? There's gold in them thar hills? It means we can start panning for ore. Willie's a fisherman, right? I never would have took him for a mountain man, considering he spent so much time at sea. Here, I've got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? Okay. If you ever see ore glistening in the water, use that pan and see what you find. We now have a new tool. A copper pan. I wonder if we can get a steel or gold or even iridium pan. By the way, Linus, here's some food. You look hungry. Also, here's some food for you as well. How's it going? Nematode secretions. Demetrius looks like he should be working in some sort of ranger or forest study. My old friend the Glimmering Boulder has moved on. It may not seem like an important event, but to me it's a big change. Linus, you need better friends. I'm happy for the old rock to see more of the world, though. Yes, the boulder moved on. It's not like we destroyed it. So how do we start mining or panning? I guess we'll figure out sometime soon. I forgot though. I need to have a look at our list. Void spirits. Okay. Dust sprites. We need around 100 more. Let's get at them then. Where, oh where are those dust sprites? So yeah, we're going to be down here farming these things for a while. At least until we can get that ring. This place looks kind of dark and dim. Okay. Do. Give me more iron. Where are all the sprites? Gotcha, buddy. For the time being, I guess we're going to be down here until we hit that ring. Which means a lot of killing. This place looks new. I believe we've already gotten the thermal boots. Well, on the plus side, we can get our combat level up to 10 here. Maybe. That's the idea, anyway. Come on, slimes. Have at thee. Is that a new item? No, it's an old item. Let me just toss this stuff away. We don't need this wooden mallet. Yeah, it's just a wooden mallet. Into the trash it goes. Now, where's the ladder? Surely it has to be somewhere around here. What happened to all the dust sprites, bro? Ghosts. I swear there are ghosts everywhere. There they are. Only two of them. I wonder if this puts us any closer to 400. Maybe not. Get away, bat. If you know what's good for you. I guess it didn't. The next couple days around here look kind of strange. In addition to getting as low as like 78 degrees, so essentially autumn weather, it's going to shoot back up to like 100 by Tuesday. Just when you thought autumn was going to be here already, the world says no, not yet. Back away, you. Running out of time here. Alright, we gotta head back out. So is it possible to throw this thing away? I probably shouldn't. Let's head out. Oh crap, you know what I forgot? Is today the... No, it shouldn't be. I thought tonight was already going to be the festival, and yes it is. Never mind. I had almost forgotten that we had a festival to attend to. Well, while we're here, let me pick up the rare crow and crap. Probably gonna need to trash a few things, so let's get rid of the seed. And let me get rid of this single mushroom. You want this. That's gonna be for later. For when we're trying to craft everything in the game. And just for fun, we'll pick up that rare crow. Haley's too scared to be here. Have you had a productive fall? You might say that. Remember the maze from last year? And how we got that golden pumpkin? I have no idea how these skeletons are walking. That's terrible. Capturing those poor innocent monsters and displaying them for your amusement. Someone's got to start a PETA organization for monsters here. Meanwhile, Clint's just over here bragging about how his weapons can destroy these things. Why is there no more pumpkin ale? Sorry, buddy. There's only juice. No booze. Do you like the jack-o'-lanterns? They look nice. Also, it's our first Halloween, or I mean, Spirits Eve with Kent. Nice evening, isn't it? Yes, indeed it is. Leah's over here stuffing her mouth full of blackberries. Yuck. I still don't like blackberries. Too many seeds. I get scared very easily. I'll leave the haunted maze to the younger people. Vincent's upset that I won't let him go into the haunted maze. Nah, let him go inside. He'll be a man once he steps out. I haven't seen Maru in hours. She's probably just hanging out. Winter's almost here. It's a great time to stockpile wood and stone. And maybe build something while you're at it. Hello, it's chilly, isn't it? Not when you have all that luxurious hair. It's a lot of fun to cook with pumpkin. Such an interesting fruit. How has that not dawned on me that pumpkin is a fruit? Is that a thing? It must be. So does that mean that pumpkin pie is a fruit dish? Good evening. Have you ventured into the haunted maze yet? It's quite spooky. I'll come to any event with free grub. You won't see me in the haunted maze, though. Can we get like a bite? Mother won't let me go into the maze. Keep speaking like that, and eventually you'll be just a spitting image of Norman Bates. Alright, Halloween with our mask on. Let's scare somebody. I think I've already been this way. Harvey, what are you doing back here? Oh, you found me. The truth is, I got too scared, so I came here to hide. Don't tell anyone. It's not because he's barfing because of all the booze, right? The vapor from this cauldron, it's making my head spin, but I can't seem to leave. Penny's huffing stuff. Leave her alone. Well, that's one way to spend your spirits evening. There's something weird over there, but how do I get to it? It's another treasure chest. I wonder if we'll get another pumpkin. I can't go on spiders. They're not so bad. Just put a napkin over them and then smash. That's odd, it's just a dead end up ahead. We've done this before, right? There is no dead end. Also, why are these two up here? Cannot speak to them. Hooray, it's another golden pumpkin. I don't know what we're gonna do with the second golden pumpkin. Guess I should sell it. Look at those two best friends up there. Well, I guess that's everyone, right? All except for Evelyn and Willie. Pierre you can't speak to. And of course a wizard. I swear, the last time you were here, I thought you could speak to them. We're done. Let's head out and move on to the next day. I don't mind haunted mazes, especially when Halloween comes around. You never know who's hiding behind the next corner. Now's probably your last chance to pick up anything, otherwise we are out. That was productive. We spent an hour over there. Already have a golden pumpkin, so we're gonna sell off this one. Oh, hooray. Our stuff is done. I'll probably have to wait until the next day. We're just too full up right now. There's our golden pumpkin. Alright, time to see about all this wine. A farmer's lunch. I guess we'll make one of these. And also, since we have plenty of these as well, that's another handful of meals completed. Oh, by the way, I haven't been checking this out for a while. Let's check out the next recipe. This week's dish is fiddlehead risotto. Fiddlehead ferns are beautiful, but actually quite bland on their own. That's why you have to pay careful attention to the spices you add. I'll be honest, it's not very easy to make a good fiddlehead risotto, but with my help, you'll have the best chance at achieving it. I'm pretty sure risotto is supposed to be rice in Italian, right? I've never had it. What can we get rid of for the moment? Alright. Since it's no longer Halloween, let me get dressed again. That means our old shirt. And where's my hat? Where's that hat? Here we go. And our boots. Not those. Wait, I already have a copy of these boots. We can throw away these boots. Maybe in the future, if we can mod our equipment, we'll save a couple copies to mess around with. Otherwise, everything's got to go back inside. This thing needs to be trashed. And what else? Oh, right, the rare crow. You know what? Let me set that one out. I know Halloween's already ending. Or should I say, Spirit's Eve. But I think it'll look nice. Cool. Got plenty of diamonds if we ever want to make more money. No, don't drink the wine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? What happened to all my corn? I don't have any corn on me, do I? No. That's fine. Let's toss all this pumpkin in. Maybe the wild plum. And we'll just throw in all of this wild honey as well as the pomegranates. I've been meaning to plant those flowers for the flowers so we can get a different variation of honey. But too bad, it's already at the tail end of fall already, and nothing grows in the wintertime except for winter seeds. Well, that's too bad then. Yeah, see, I have all these seeds, but I forgot to do them. Oh well. Other than that, I think we're good here. Man, we don't have enough to get that pig today. I was really hoping we would. Say goodbye to the rest of our plants. It was nice that we could have gotten a good harvest at the end. But dang, these things are all gonna die. What a waste. What to do now? This is like our best organized box so far, compared to everything else. Oh, why didn't I think of this before? This is just so much easier if we're going to organize everything. And also it lessens the time that we have to throw everything inside. Cool. Let me just sell off these. And I guess we're fine here. Gotta make sure we maintain this field. That way we don't have to redo everything every single year. I think this one will be fine just right there. Forget about these. Alright, let's do a round. Oh yeah. We're gonna receive a lot of money on the start of winter. That'll be enough for a lot of new projects. Let's wrap up all these pumpkins. Now this probably won't compare to the starfruit wine that we already can make. At the very least, it'll keep our farm busy. Might as well do something instead of waiting for everything to get fixed in the meantime. Oh, hey, our field. Really, just one measly lump of coal? I'll have to be back. I am very close to finishing up our money-making business. There isn't much more else we can do. If I have everything set right, once we get more ancient fruit seeds in and also more starfruit, we're going to roll in the big money. And then we're probably just going to end all operations here on the outside field. That'll be great for us because then we'll have more time to explore more things. But you know, that's all in due time. I'll be glad once we can do that because we're spending a lot of time just doing all these chores. And as much as I like maintaining the farm, we need to move on and do some other things. Like befriending our friends, increasing their friendship levels. And oh, what else? Maybe work on making more fruits, more dishes. Hey, what happened to our other cows? And why aren't they producing any milk? I hope you guys have a good reason for not producing anything. Let's go check out town. See if there's any new rewards or requests posted. I miss my old truck driving job. I used to go all around the valley, meeting people, listening to the radio. Poor Pam. She should lay off the bottle. I mean, that's the most likely explanation for why she lost her job, right? She has come down on hard times. No requests. Not a single one. Trying to keep the artificial alive. I'll pay... Man, that's very little money. Alright, Willie. How many days do we have to do this fishing? 2 days. Here you go, buddies. Have some food. If I didn't have this shop to run, I would be outside right now. No, he wouldn't. Don't believe a word Pierre ever says. I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm back. Poor guy. When you become a parent, you have to leave your old lifestyle behind. Having never been a parent myself, I don't know how true that is. Maybe in some ways. Here's a secret. My husband loves leeks. It will make a great gift. What does he do? Spin it in his hand all day? Here's to another good week. She has some sort of drink in her hand, but who knows? Let's go do some fishing. Oh, Harvey. Here. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. Well, if you feed all of the eggs and get their cholesterol levels to sky-high levels, maybe you might have another patient here or two. Let's go do some fishing on this side. We haven't done anything here. Maybe we can get some albacore. Anchovies. Iridium level too. I wonder if it's too late to catch any. The fishing system in this game is so fickle. Yes, time and the season does matter. Sardines. When I was young and we used to go fishing, you could get anchovies for bait. And for whatever reason, the little kid in me thought you could eat them, even though it says clearly on the box, it's not made for human consumption. But yeah, anchovies, I can never get that smell out of my mind. The moment anyone ever says fishing, that smell comes to memory. Comes up from my memory, I mean. So no albacore over there. Let's have a look down here. Maybe there's something. Maybe not. It's probably too late in the evening, huh? What up, Willie? If you purchase a high-quality fishing rod, you'll be able to attach bait and tackle to the line. Well, it's nice to have a fishing buddy. Say, Willie, did you catch all the fish? There's something cool here. Well, whatever that was. Come on. Alright. I don't think we're gonna get any albacore right now. Funny enough, if you wanted to increase interest in fishing, this is probably the wrong way to go about it. Krobus, is your shop still available? very much. He is open. Since he has some recipes, I'm gonna pick them up. I mean, why not? We have to get the platinum trophy somehow. Okay. Everyone seems to have turned in for the night, unless perhaps we should check out the bar. This is where all the cool kids hang out. Here y'all go. Elliot's a bit of an idiot, huh? Pam is drunk. Gus is doing alright. Barney's feeling kinda lazy and has gone with Clint. Clint is being rude. Why Clint? I guess the kids don't want to hang out at the bar on a Sunday night, huh? Alright, that's looking good. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 8 people with 5 hearts. We need 12 more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's doable. We have more than enough people. We just need 20 villagers with 5 hearts. And then I think it's like 5 to 10 people with 10 hearts. That is simple and relatively easy to do. We're already nearly halfway there. And yeah, we don't have anything else to do today. But I hope you guys have enjoyed our run through the fall season for the second time. It's the last day of fall, and tomorrow everything is going to change. We have plenty of berries to last the season, and I need to figure out what to do with these sweet gem berries. Sweet. Even more money. Now for this. Our business is a boomin'. And yet... Well, I guess we might as well get rid of these items. Yeah, excuse me. No, don't eat the grapes. Get out of the way, dog. I'm surprised that having better crops doesn't necessarily yield to having better end products. Because if you use like your gold star crops, it still leads to the same thing. Regular wine or jellies. Crap, we don't have enough time to head out to the shipping bin, so let's jump in bed. Hooray! What do we make the most money off of? Spiceberry wines, cool. As well as some melon wine. That's funny how spiceberries are worth even more than cranberries. Even though spiceberries are a forageable. Alright, it's wintertime. Time to deal with winter and all the hardships that entails. Oh, hey, Gus. Good morning. Ah, what a beautiful day, huh? Yeah, no, right? Our crops died. What are you here? Rubbing it in? You know, as a saloon owner, I hear about everything that's going on in town. So Gus has been listening in on the local tea. I remember when you first moved here, everyone was a bit unsure of what to expect. A stranger from the city, an unknown personality. What the hell is he doing? Sorry, I have to stir this pot every 5 minutes. Gus is just casually hanging onto a pot. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, it's like when you're making a sauce. If you put in a new spice, you could ruin everything. Gus. What are you trying to say? I haven't ruined everything. Well, maybe you have. But then again, there's always a chance you'll create something new and delicious, right? Ha ha ha. For a moment there, I thought his pants caught on fire. What I'm trying to say is, it's been great having you in town, and I've come to think of you as one of my good friends. Anyway, I came to give you something. His flaming pants. I was cleaning out the back room, and I found this old mini jukebox. I want you to have it. That was not where I was thinking this was where I was gonna go. I thought Gus was just over here to give us a bowl of chili or something. Sweet. A mini jukebox. It's actually an old do-it-yourself project of mine from many years ago. They're pretty easy to make. So just in case you wanted to make more, I brought the blueprints for you. Now we know how to make them. Well, I'm gonna head home. I gotta get this marinara back on the stove. Have a good one. That was marinara. Chili would have made a better excuse, seeing as how it caught on fire. Thanks, Gus. Weirdo. Anyway. Let's move on. Do we have any winter seeds? I could have sworn I had a handful of these. They're probably inside the house, huh? Yep, probably inside the house. So much for our farm. We can't do anything with it for now. The next couple days, we're just going to work on our combat skills. Let me throw this thing down and see if it works. I think we'll leave it at that. That's some pretty relaxing music. That's going to be our theme song for whenever we're home. I wonder, can't you just place it outside? Maybe. Forgot to have a look here. Oh, snap. I guess the pumpkin juice is done. Well, if the pumpkin juice is done, let's work on getting even more. Actually, no, never mind. We don't have anything else. I guess it's just wine. We'll take care of that and this stuff. And I think the winter seeds are supposed to be somewhere in here, right? There it is. Time to get started. We'll start off with a round of these plums. Then the pomegranates, the crystal fruit, and let me just get rid of these. Perfect. It's going to be a very, very quiet winter time. I love it already. Between winter and fall. I think I like fall a little bit more. But winter, there's something just magical about it. Oh, crap. All of our pumpkins are done. But you know what that means. We can now plant all of our starfruit seeds. Let's have at that. That should be enough money to keep us going. These yams, I don't think we can use them for seeds, can we? No, you can't. I should probably just throw these away. It's not like we use them in any sort of cooking, can we? Not that I can tell. Well, alright then. We'll just sell them off. I need room anyway. Let's make more seeds and then give me all that starfruit. Perfect. Now what to do about this field? That's good enough, right? I mean, it can still use some more work. Good enough. Excuse my sloppy farming there, but it'll do just fine. No need to be ultra neat. Hooray for pumpkins, though. And coffee. Okay, let's really rake in the money. Let's drop these in, and then everywhere else around here. Perfect. This will also be a good season for us to upgrade our watering pail or watering can. Our chickens are doing just fine here. That crap. I need more room here. I think I would prefer having these things all consolidated in one spot, kind of like how you would have your fishing rod, how you can have like multiple slots in one slot itself. Because do we really need to split these out? I don't think we do. What's up, Storm? Yeah, for me, it's an early stream. Everyone's awake today and driving me insane. Woke up at 7 a.m. Woke up at 7 a.m. Which isn't necessarily a bad time to wake up. It's not 4 a.m. or anything like that. Yeah, it's a busy day for everyone else. Not really for me, though. I got a couple family members that work like around 5 or so. 5 or 6 or... yeah, around there. Around that time. And then I got another brother that has to get dropped off at the local college. He doesn't drive yet. Well, I mean, he does have his permit, but that dude is taking forever to get his license done. And so in the meantime, while he's still trying to get his license done, we're the ones who have to drop him off at school for the time being. Man, I spent all day just doing all this busy work. Let's head into town and see what's going on. How's your day going, by the way? It is currently 11 a.m. over here. We need copper ore. All right, Clint. Everyone can still accept gifts, so let's give something to everyone. You get high cholesterol. You get a heart attack. And you get, I don't know, high blood pressure. It's just too cold to go outside much. You got that right. Although I hate it when it's wintertime around here because well, pretty much everywhere. I don't necessarily have a condition with my hands, but I find it hard to like move my fingers around when it's like too cold. So playing fighting games is off the table for me in the wintertime. It's never fun waiting on a call. Yeah, as for me, scratch any sort of like strenuous gameplay that requires like dexterity. I just can't move my fingers fast enough in the wintertime. It doesn't happen in the summer though. So I'm guessing it's just due to the cold weather. I just can't seem to move for whatever reason. I don't think it's arthritis or anything like that. Probably just low circulation. On the 25th, we'll be having the Feast of the Winter Star. Oh, hey, there's a new request. For unknown reasons, the local population of perch has grown to an unsustainable level. You got it, Dimitri. I have yet to experience a real winter. Winter around here, like, the coldest it'll ever get is like 32 degrees. 30, maybe 29 if you're lucky. Decent weather for fishing. You know, how do we catch more perch? Let me have a look. In order to find perch fish, it can be caught in the river during the wintertime. There is no time limit. How many do we need to catch? 10? Let's do it. Oops, overcast it. Come on, perch. That's one. If we can somehow get 9 more in the space of like 5 minutes, that would be awesome. I've told this story once or twice in the past, but in case anyone has never heard of it before, when I first started streaming, this was like in winter. No, not winter. Well, anyway, it was sometime in like 2012 or so. I started getting into uploading videos of my replays. Oh, what the hell is this? Yeah, so I started uploading replays of my matches in Street Fighter 3. And we had an internet company called Clearwire at the time. Oh, come on, buddy. Hold still. So yeah, that company had a strict limitation on how much data you could upload at once. And I guess they got pissed off at me because I was uploading so much content. Dang. I uploaded so much that they eventually booted me off my internet plan. And then I had to go shopping for a different company. That was funny, though. I didn't know that they would get that pissed off just for throwing up so many gigs of data. Lincod. That's a new fish. Hi, how's it going, Ratatouille? And it's not even like the internet company was that good either. It was one of those cheapo, they give you this, like, wireless box, right? It wasn't even hardwired. But it was all that we had in this area at the time and all that we could afford. It worked very well for like the first couple of years, but then once I started uploading stuff, they just wouldn't have it. I didn't even know that there was a limit that you couldn't upload past a certain amount. But they didn't find me. They didn't do anything like that. They just said, we've had enough. We're just going to boot you off our service. It's a wonder how they ever stayed in business. Though I think at one point they had like a lawsuit filed against them. And I got some money back. So that was nice. I would never go with an internet company that does not give you a hardwired connection. My marriage candidate is Haley. We haven't married her yet, though. I have not gotten the necklace. Thankfully, with AT&T, I've never had any sort of issue. Although once or twice when I was like downloading like pirated music, they did send me like an email here or there. But it was never anything like, hey, you need to stop doing this. Or we're going to terminate your connection today. They just let me know that they're monitoring it. Or not necessarily monitoring it, but they had like an email from some other music rights holder. This was a long time ago. Probably 2016. So I'm guessing this lingcod is something rare because it's hard to catch. A fearsome predator that will eat almost anything it can cram to its mouth. Sounds like me at a buffet. Man, boy, do I miss those lobster buffets back a couple years ago. We had a casino that was coming up on its like 20th or 30th anniversary. And so to celebrate for like half a year, they were running like $25 lobster all-you-can-eat buffets. And they were really all-you-can-eat. And they were pretty good, decent-sized lobsters, too. Some folks had as much as like 10 lobsters or more in one sitting. It was crazy. I don't think I got as far as maybe 4 or 5 of them. Like, they were massive. You got the entire thing. Tail, claws, the entire lobster. But man, for $25, good luck finding anything like that nowadays. I sure do miss it. I know, right? All the lobster and all the tubs of butter you could handle for $25. I think there was another local casino as well. That one was offering like roast beef and lobster. I never did get to go to it. My parents did. As far as the sauce, I don't remember. Although you could probably just sneak your own sauce in. And that buffet over there with the roast beef and everything was like only $30. Not exactly expensive, but they didn't exactly have like all the amenities. And for $30, I don't think you would expect it to. It sure was a fun time while it lasted. Dear Hannah, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. I'm more of a fan of clam chowder and not just regular chowder. Oh well, beggars can be choosers. We have to catch 6 more of these things. And crap, Clint, I don't think we all have time for yours. Man, 2017 was something else though. I kind of miss it. This was around like late 2016, early 2017. Man, how the times have changed. Nowadays, crabs are dying left and right. And food is more expensive than ever. I think she's okay. I mean, her music is nothing special, but I guess it's alright. And I remember when she used to be on that one Boy or Girl Meets World show. Now do I feel old? She released a new album. Maybe when I'm not busy on... Yeah, we could probably toss it in the rotation for Diablo. I'll check it out. Yeah, same here. I like the comedy a bit more in Boy Meets World. The writing is kind of okay in Girl Meets World. But I think it's a little too self-aware that it's a sequel. It's kind of the same issue I have with that 90s show. If you've seen that 70s show, the sequel. That got dropped like a couple years back, I think. Or has it already been a year? Meanwhile, me and my sister are over here just waiting for the next season of... What's that one show? It's supposed to be like the sequel series to All the Boys I've Ever Loved. The one about the younger sister. Still waiting on that to release. Yeah, XO Kitty. Never mind. It's a fun show. I think the movies were, well, actually, the first movie was really good. The second and third movie, not so much. But at least the show about the younger sister is interesting. But yeah, last I heard, they're still filming. Might be a while until that gets released. I think about maybe in another 6 months to a year. That's based on what my sisters told me anyway. She's the one who's keeping up to date with that. Cobra Kai. I feel like I'm like one of the few people around that never grew up with The Karate Kid. I mean, I saw it on cable TV when I was younger, but it never really drew my interest. So yes, I have heard of the show, but not necessarily enough to get into it. And I'm a huge martial arts buff anyway. I grew up in the 90s, so a lot of the 80s stuff was like on cable TV, and for the most part, it probably was something I just like took a look at and just skipped. Like I've never watched any. Okay, excuse me. But yeah, I've never seen any of the Karate Kid movies, nor have I gotten into Cobra Kai. I kind of wish that Netflix had not changed their password policies. Lately, that's been a huge headache. Okay, so those, those movies are so bad that it's good. I don't like him as an actor, but I watched those movies all the time when I was younger. Compared to like maybe, Jean-Claude Van Damme, he looks like an idiot, but it's entertaining as hell. Arnold Schwarzenegger is awesome. Same thing goes with Stallone, but man, Seagal is just bad. Alright, let's continue with this fishing. Yeah, his real life is stranger than his movies. He was a sheriff. Actually, not really a sheriff. He was like a deputy sheriff. Let me just go find like a brief history on him. He even went to like South Korea or something like that? Or no, was that Russia? I'm probably thinking of the other guy. Let's see, Steven Seagal. Yeah, apparently he's a black belt in Aikido. Still trying to wait on this. Yeah, so Steven Seagal's life history reads almost like it reads like the weirdest fiction you've ever heard of, but it's reality. Yeah, he is a certified tough guy. He's got the movies to prove it. He's one of those actors that you hate to watch but love to watch anyway. I don't know if there's very many actors I could say that about, but he's one of them. If I really think about it. Let's see. I can't really say that about Wesley Snipes because he's really entertaining. Even though he's like he's high half the time. I mean, the original Blade. The first Marvel, well, not necessarily the first Marvel superhero, but one of the bigger ones to come out from the 90s. But then you go back and watch like Blade 3 and then realize he's not really trying at all. Come on, fish. How are we looking? 4 more perch. Also, in case I step away... Well, actually, no. I'm going to try to go for another 25 more minutes on the stream, and then I'm probably going to have to break for lunch. There's another perch. Nah, but Blade 2, unironically, is one of the best Marvel movies. At least when I was younger. Before the MCU. And I can't believe that Solid Snake wrote the X-Men. Yeah, you heard that right. David Hayter. The same guy who keeps screaming about Metal Gear. Well, maybe not necessarily screaming, but growling? I wish I could do the voice, though. Metal Gear. That's how he sounds like every single time. Come on, fish. Yeah, because didn't at one point they had the entire library of Marvel stuff in their wheelhouse? Oh, come on. This fish is goofy as hell. Come on. Stay there. Stay there. Nah, come on. Yeah, it's too bad Sony didn't buy them all. To be fair, Spider-Man was like the biggest property Marvel had at the time. I wasn't a huge comic book nerd growing up compared to some of my uncles. My uncles were huge X-Men nerds growing up. They collected all the cards, the trading cards. Some of them are still mint. I wish I could just pull up their collection. They probably have it somewhere stashed around. They had like some legitimately good quality 90s X-Men trading cards. How many more fish do we have left? So far, we're just waiting on this request to be done. Why is this so difficult? All we want are the perch. This is almost as bad as real life. If only Sony had thought to buy up the entire catalog back then. They would be the ones making the killing instead of Marvel. I mean, well, yeah, Marvel and Disney. Okay, so we only need one more. Let's do it. I thought that guy's still doing all right for himself. Wasn't he the same guy that was helping to produce the Castlevania show? I think his name was Avi Arad or something. I remember reading an article somewhere. There we go. We have finally finished that request. If we can hurry up, I think we can get those 35 copper ore. There goes Clint. We'll get you your ore, buddy. Hey, a prehistoric rib. We'll just toss that. How's it going, Flaze? How are you doing? This rib was someone's dinner. Probably Clint threw this down on the ground after finishing his dinner. Sorry to hear that. I've been down that route before, not having enough sleep. I find it helps to lay off the caffeine. In my case, anyway. And maybe getting some regular exposure to sunlight. As someone who used to work the night shift, it has never been easy trying to reset the sleeping schedule. Well, we have enough time to reach 30. Oh, what do you know? I only need about 15 more. So what's got you awake? Yeah, I think it's safe to say anyone who missed out on that $100 billion deal is probably kicking themselves. I mean, I would. Wait, do we even have to... Oh, never mind. We don't necessarily have to dig up all these rocks. I just have to... Yeah, I just have to buy them or something. Or maybe I have some in storage. Let's go back to the house and check. I mean, I had one of those opportunities a while back too. So, right around, I want to say 2020. This was like back in the fall around October 2020. I had that chance with Doggy Coin. This was before it like skyrocketed like however much it did in 2021. I was messing around with it. I had at least $1,000 worth of Doggy Coin at the time. Just trying to make some pocket change, playing around with it, day trading it. Little did I know that if I had kept that small bit of Doggy Coin 6 months down the line, I would have had at least around 400K. Oh man, that was dumb. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. It was worth at least 3 to 400K off of just a $1,000 investment. Fun times, right? The kind of lessons you can show to yourself and say, hey, you missed out on something. If only I knew. Yeah, I wasn't very smart about it. Then again, no one really knew what was going to happen in 2020 unless you were like just hanging on to it. Like I remember investing in Bitcoin when it was still worth around 12 or 13,000. But I only had around like what, $500 in it at the time. And because I left my job and had to pay down some bills in the meantime, I didn't keep any of it for the long term. That was my bad. Who would have thought? Certainly not me. But you live and you learn. I mean, a while back, I also hit another mini jackpot, so to speak, with Shiba Inu. I bought it up when it was like the bare minimum at the time, and it shot up to like $4,500. Not bad off of just $800. Granted, I'm not as lucky as one of those other folks who like threw in like $1,000 investment and suddenly came back with $1 million. That's a little too risky. I have lost just as much money investing as I have gaining it. But hopefully, once I pick up work again, I'll get back into it. As they say, never invest what you can't bear to lose. Unless you want to go the safe route and just invest in a whole bunch of the exchange traded funds, ETFs. If you go down that route, then you'll never have to worry about losing money. I know, right? If I had the forethought to invest in in GameStop, that would have been awesome. I saw it when it was like $2, right? And thought the writing was on the wall for the company. Oh, hey, we have finally reached level 10 in fishing. Yeah, that's what my uncle always says. If he had invested in Amazon or Apple, no one can ever really tell the future. But if you had that crystal ball, man, you'd be living the life right now. All right, let's see. Where is our guide? And what do we want to take here? Hang on, guys. I'm trying to figure out where my guide is and what exactly we want to pick up for this skill. Not a problem. Sometimes I find that you produce your best work when you're not exactly in the right mind. Sometimes, not always. If I could just go back to the days where I had these caffeine-fueled bingers where I was writing a whole ton of stuff. I wish I still had all that. Anyway, let's see. Fishing. I found my guide. Now to figure out the skill. I think going forward, though, I'm probably just going to invest in a whole bunch of ETFs and just leave them alone for my retirement. This is not financial advice to any of you out there who are listening. When am I going to start to get a PC? Probably when this channel picks up. Right now, I don't really have room for a PC, even if I wanted one. Maybe a good and decent laptop, that would be great. A decent laptop is all I really need. I tend not to like gaming on a PC, but that's my own personal hang-up. I cannot find this portion of the guide. Let's see, Angler, where the heck is this? Here we go. if you're fishing and you took Fisher, at level 10, you'll want to pick up Pirate. Yeah, take Pirate if you're looking to get the platinum. Money's not really an issue for us because we're not really selling the fish. And we haven't done enough of it. Pirate we go. No problem. I probably have to jump off anyway. Let's get a quick preview for the next session. I have to head off for right now because, well, got to take a lunch break and got to see about some stuff in the kitchen. There's a pot on the stovetop that's softly simmering. Robin has some extra wood. Cool. Thanks for your wood. Yeah, if I have the chance, we'll play some Phasmophobia. Or on the off chance we have that for a console, that would be great too. Yeah, we'll probably get on Dragon Age later this afternoon. So if you're currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. Man, if I had a nickel for every time someone mailed me wood, I'd have enough to pay for the return shipping. Anyway, if you're currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Share the video and don't forget to subscribe. If you've missed out on any of our previous play sessions with our Stardew Valley playthrough, hit up our playlist or check out our channel for more content. See you later, Flays, and we'll see you later, Storm, as well. Have a good one. If you're over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more information or hit up our hashtag LunarlightVault. If you'd like to help sponsor our channel or our giveaways, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. The link's always going to be posted down below later, or you could just purchase a super chat or super thanks. That works as well. But if not, don't worry about it. Please continue to watch our content and subscribe. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames. And also hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available, or to catch whenever we go live. I hope you guys enjoyed this early morning stream. We will be back later with more Dragon Age. For now, take care, and we'll see you guys again soon.